where you get. You'll be lucky to be at level 20. But that's also assuming you kill every enemy and don't die. But since we released that goat, we got an item here. Let's see. Emutoni. Honestly, I can tell you what that was. I think it's an herb. Since I already had one, it might have said something different. Oh, we need to open that layer. Okay, interesting. She calls him Oto-san, which is closer to dad rather than daddy. In a lot of Japanese, it would translate from Oto-chan. But well, Lisa isn't a little girl either. But yeah, a closer translation would have just been dad rather than daddy. But I think they wanted to play up her innocent side in the US version. But we'll see how much that changes when I kill Dr. Leo later. Spoiler alert. Then again, if you have not watched me do the US version or play the randomizer, I'd honestly be surprised if you've been following my channel. I do these things all the time. Anyway, we definitely wanted to come down here, close up this layer, and get this chest. So we got, let's see, Reo no Ebude. Well, that's the paintbrush, but yeah. Yep. I actually did not know the word for brush. Reo is, of course, Leo. Okay, yep, Oji-san. Actually, there's a slight difference between, let's see, Oba-san or Oba-san and Oji-san, Oji-san. Because the stress can change it from grandpa to uncle and aunt to grandma. It's oh, it might be slightly different in the Japanese version as well. I probably spoke too soon. I'll know for sure once we get to World 4. Up. Thought you're all dead. Okay. Is that a Ray? Renchikuka? Or no, Kenchikuka. Yeah, that's Architect. Just the classic case of, well, it looks slightly different in the font, so I'm not quite 100% sure which character it is, but it's all in the name of practice. All right, your individual spawns, but if I can get both of you at once, perfect. Excellent. Okay, Dorio-san no Musko, or actually no, Kodomo. Yeah, I was thinking son, but no, it's actually the tool shop owner's child rather than son. But he just gives us goat food, and the goat gives us a hint. We really don't need to. I guess that's a ta, so that's Shita? Yeah, Shita. Oh, I don't quite know if that's directly translate to ivy or just plant. Oh, I said in the randomizer, this is the worst spot for these flies to spawn. Forgot they spawn here in vanilla. Level up. All right. You can all die now. We see this all the time in the randomizers. How many more are left? Of course, the speedrunners keep an exact count of how many monsters are in each layer so they can just stand on it right after it closes up and seal it. Save a few frames. So much to keep track of in this game, by the way. There we go. This is what I like to see. Multiple spawns. Ooh, 10 gem drop. Thank you. Nothing but flies. Spawning in faster and faster. That's a nice little feature. All that for the oh yeah, that's Yagi. And in Katakana as well. But that's the one we give the food to. I'm gonna get the food, but not necessarily feed the goat. So we still have one more required person to revive, or we can move on to the third part of World 1 here. Oh, not today. Actually, I can just shoot you. Booyah! As a bonus, got the torch. Yeah, magic in this game is quite broken. One of the first... we got the flame ball as the first spell. Still one of the most useful all the way through. We just get a better version of it in the second world. Actually, now that I think about it, I did not double check the name. Okay, so that piece of ivy not piece of ivy, that tulip we don't need to worry about. So Armaho. Yeah, that's literally Fremol. Fremboru. Go ahead and get the brush ready. We're gonna need it. And you're gonna be a bugger, aren't you? Now that I think about it, I forgot who else was behind that lair after saving Lisa. Someone important or not? I honestly don't remember right now, even though I just freed them. If you want some quick experience, just shoot enemies with magic. But this last one should be another old man. Yep, another Oji-san. Technically an uncle. Or it's also a generic term used for strangers who are. It's a case of if you don't know someone's name and they're older than you, you probably call them Oji-san or Oba-san. But once they give you their name, it would be more polite to call them by their family name until they give permission to use their first name. That is an oddly specific number there. The funny thing is, we'd be paying in yen, which is also this game doesn't have any kanji, so that makes sense. But we'll leave the goat to starve. Though it's $1 billion in the U.S. version, makes sense it would be yen in this one. All right, well, the birds. Not going for speed, going for efficiency. All right, yep. Get out of here, you Donkey Kong Jr. birds. I swear they are the birds from Donkey Kong Jr. You can't make that up. All right, another Churipu who was absolutely useless. Thing is, I've not yet found some of the characters I thought I'd found by now. But the main thing is we do have both sword and armor right now. That's the important thing. Oh, yeah, one shot you guys with the flame ball, eh? Should level up soon. Unfortunately, well, I honestly can't check. All right, yeah, get to a safe spot. Well, a little closer, just get these guys to throw their spears, which can't hurt me. Strokes on them, my sword has much better reach. While I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and keep an herb on hand. And like before, just draw them out right here. I've learned a few things watching the vanilla speedrun of this, just where to place yourself. So enemies don't have to wander around. You can take them out as soon as their iframes drop. All right, well, we got the lonely goat. I didn't quite catch the whole, but well, there's a word for lonely. I'm pretty sure that was lonely. That was a good opportunity to use this magic. Snipe those guys from afar. Ooh yeah, both at the same time. Alright, we actually need that. Actually, with the... Oh, that wasn't a... once we get one more Ivy, I'm going to have to double check. I didn't even pay attention to what I got from there either. It was probably an herb or something. Alright, this is a little tricky, because we got this metal enemy that we can't kill for quite a while. But they just slowly spawn in. There we go. But that layer is tied to the metal enemy we can't kill, so we'll be back for it much later in the game. Alright, get to a safe spot against these guys. Oh, you're actually running towards me, eh? Well, that's okay. We can kill you fast so you can throw your spear. Now, in general, in combat in this game, you want to hit the enemy at the end of your sword swing. You'll get an extra hit that way, in most cases. And of course, you can hold L or R to strafe, crab walk in the US version. And even if you can't swing the sword you have equipped because you're not at a high enough level, you can still poke the enemy. Which is what makes the speedrun of this possible. Because you don't really get to a level where you can swing your sword until the very end. Because you have to be able to swing the sword to kill the final boss. Okay, Otoko no Ko. So, literally a boy child. Or if you want to say a man-child, because Otoko can mean either one. Level up, much appreciated. But yeah, translation to little boy, perfect sense. I think it's just boy in the US version. That boy is just saying, oh, I hid a secret pass somewhere, you won't find it, neener, neener, neener. Spoiler alert, he hides it right under that tulip. We'll pick that up a bit later. That's all we can do in this room. Yeah, get to the spot where these guys won't hurt me. Oh, easy. Yeah. I was about to say, are you guys done spawning in yet? There we go. Well, that seemed to take a while. Yeah, there seems to be a delay in some spawning points in this version. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, I've shown, but if you hold L or R in front of... Yep, another little boy. If you hold L or R in front of a gem, you can pick it up telekinetically. It's something made more explicit in Illusion of Gaia. Yeah, so all this, and there were only 2 layers with the fake blocks. But you get a few of those in. You can usually see a few of those in randomizer, but yeah, it's these soldiers that really stole the show in this version, well, in vanilla, really. All right, you're dead. Oh, let's face off our first boss. Solid arm, and here's an immediate difference. No center conveyor belt. You can just stand here and do this damage list. Yeah, just look at this. Yeah, I don't have to use my herb. I'm gonna damage him. Easy peasy. Wow, much easier than not in vanilla than the US version. So that's our first major difference. Okay, Toncho-san. Village chief, really. And free healing, even better. But speedrunning tactics, take the faster belt. We'll be back here once we can kill metal enemies. Fortunately, we do have to walk against the grain here. Rolling the red carpet against us. So we can't quite move on just yet, but before we do, let's take care of a couple things in town. I guess we'll feed the goat now. Even though we already... already utilized the information he would have given us. He just tells us how to get into the painting, really. So if we walk over and push the tulip aside, the Mitsuketa. Actually, oh, actually no, that was the verb. I should read the first part, but it's basically saying we found this this pass. Yeah, Toko o Tegata. No, that's a Su. Suko Tegata. Yeah, pass is a very very good translation for that. Basically, you found the pass is what that other text was saying. So this appears to be a dead end, but if we go on right here, there's a hidden item here. So we found something else, Bushogi Inatsu Bo. Yeah, so that is literally strange bottle. So yeah, Fushigi Inatsu Bo. So that's more mysterious jar rather than strange bottle. Which well, the English translation makes sense because mysterious would be far too long for the U.S. text. Last thing to do here is to talk to the village chief. Let's see. Give us the brown stone. Incoming message from God. Again, I love how fast the text is in this version. So we're just a little more information. It said, oh, we need the 6 stones to enter the world of evil, as they call it. Let's see. So the Seki no Oroku Oga no Ochi Kihei Odo. Basically, well, we're moving to the next area. And moving on.